Hey, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a month since we were back on. If you have already forgotten, my name is Chris Larkin. This is Tough Farmer. This is episode 1. We're going to start a brand new Let's Play episode 1 of Greenwich Valley. If you haven't got your popcorn or your Reese's Pieces right about now, now's the time to do so, because this shit's going to get good. Tubbs, how are we doing?
Good.
I see some things haven't changed.
Hadn't it though?
Oh, so like I said, guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, let us apologize for our absence. Things just got in the way. Life, holidays, spending money, and being sick. And also, we couldn't get onto our servers for a while, not so long ago. So with it all being said, welcome back. My name is Chris. This is Tough Farmer. This is our brand new Let's Play on Greenwich Valley. We're not going to go head to head on this one. We're actually going to farm together. We will be taking up where we left off with a head-to-head farm, but we won't be back on Loinoke. Because we've been away for so long, we've decided to step away from that and just start afresh with a different one. So we will be doing a head-to-head on Premise Outback, but that probably will be from Monday on. So with that being said, like I said, get off. We're going to be farming together on this. It's our first look at this. We did change one or two things out
Hey
already.
Dakota, how you doing?
We have changed out the silo that you start off with for this multi-steel one. It just means that we can actually get a lot more. 1 second. Sort of. There we go. It just means we can get we can store a lot more rather than trying to have two different silos and stuff like that. So we've also got the multi silo shop. That's what we also installed.
Dakota
Other than
says
that,
hi, Chris.
how you, Dakota? How's it going, son? Haven't been there for a while. Glad to have you back. And what we've also done was we changed over the tractor. So we have one Class, it's the 8870, and we have the new Matthew Ferguson 3000 series. So all we have on this farm at the moment is we own the cow sheds, which is fields 22 and 24, I think it is, which is two grass fields. We own field 34, which is grass field, and we own the two fields that you start off with, which is 32 and 33. So what we have to do first is we have to go and buy a few things, such as we need to get a trailer. So how we're going to do this Let's Play is this: we are going to be debt free, so we're not going to have the loan unless we really need to go into a loan. We're not going to try and touch it. We're just going to, what we make is what we make and stuff like that. We're also going to start off with 240,000 in the bank, and that's all we have to use and play around with. So I think Tubb is going to plough fields 34, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go plow it. That's good, Dakota. I hope you have a good stream, bud.
Me and Barrio, you're back. Welcome back. Becky goes, hey Pops and hey Tubbs.
Hey, what's happening, Becky?
And me and Barrio haven't been on for a while. You might get to get me, but I'm the beast. You'll change my name again. Oh, okay, no worries. Right, so is our field 32 ready for harvesting yet?
Yeah.
It is.
The wheat field's ready for harvest.
I still have to go and get a trailer. So what I'm going to do, I'll go to that there now. So we will have a trailer also. Yeah, guys, so like I said, we apologize for our absence. We're back. We're hoping to get back into, if I don't drive into my gate, of course. I'm hoping to get back, we're hoping to get back into the same routine as we had before things went to pot on us. So with this map that we're on the moment, this will only be kind of our weekend thing if we can. Because we're going to be farming together rather than not farming against each other, which is our head-to-head, which will be most weeks, and like most days, so Monday to Friday, we will try and get that map up and running, and then with this one, then we will try and just keep it for the weekend. So, with that being said, how is everybody out there in the land of YouTube? I hope everybody is feeling the holiday festive. So, Tubb, you all set for your holidays?
We're getting there.
So how was having the kids over for the holidays?
No, it was great. Yeah, I had the grandbaby and stuff over, and it was really good to have all the family together. But problem, at the end of the week I got sick, so that didn't help none. Okay, Dakota, have a good live stream, bud.
Yeah, Tubbs, I know we're going to download this map, so what do you think of it so far?
So far, so good. The only thing that I've noticed, of course, this is with every map, though, it's, you know, they design these things and then trying to find a good way to end out the map. Oh, okay, Dakota, good. To try to figure out how to get to your edges of your map and make it look aesthetically pleasing. This one is same thing. You know, you get to the ends of the map and there's drop-offs and valleys and unfinished things. But that's, I think, with every map. But so far, everything I've looked at it, I haven't done a whole lot on it. Other than what we're doing right now, it looks pretty good. I like the size of the fields. The price of the fields are not outrageous or too crazy. I like the location of the farmyard, proximity to the fields. On New Farmer, it started you off with it seemed like that's always been a problem for me, is, you know, they don't start you off with decent equipment. It's always too small. And it seems like in this one, they start you off with pretty decent size equipment, you know, the 6-meter planter and so forth. But yeah, so far so good. I like it. I like this little Massey Ferguson.
Yeah, no, they're I like them. They're a decent little tractor, you know.
Oh yeah, a little old school tractor. Not bad. Not bad at all. Me Bear Yo, hey, welcome. Glad to have you here. I was watching Chris. Okay, good deal. Glad you're in here to watch us. Appreciate you joining into our tuning into our channels. Thank you so much. And as Chris said, sorry we were gone so long, between work and PlayStation Network issues, and then holidays, and then me being sick. It just kind of put us a little far behind on our normal broadcasting. But we appreciate y'all's patience, and we're glad to see y'all back in here again after such a long period of time.
Dakota, welcome brother, how's it going? Glad to see you back on the channel. I hope everything is all okay for you, and there's Santi's getting
Thank you,
ready
Bear.
to cook you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so no, I will say this, I like this map, but then again, we kind of know this map to a certain extent when watching Daggerwin Survival Series.
Is that what he played on, was Greenwich?
Yeah, yeah. So we kind of have an idea of what this map is. But then again, like he's kind of stuck to the same kind of fields. You know, so by playing this ourselves, I mean we can get to go all over the map rather than just waiting for him to go to this part or that part.
Well, he's trying to stretch it out over a long period of time.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't want to go too quickly in the type of series that he does with the live role play.
Yeah, no, but I will say this though, it's a decent map on 3 accounts, you could say. In New Farm, as you said already, you start off with decent equipment. Also, the fields, there is a lot of fields on it. You know, like you're talking about 125 fields.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like there's lots for you to do on this map, you know. But the third part is it's the size of it. It's only about 235 megabytes or something to download.
Yeah, it's about average. Yeah.
Yeah, and you start off with decent slot count. I think it's something like 500 you start off with that's already been used, and then the rest is for yourself. You know, which is very, very good compared to Shamrock Valley.
Oh my God, Shamrock, that's crazy. Okay, there's no collisions on the telephone poles in the fields.
There's no collisions on the hedges either, I don't think.
Okay, that's good.
There are collisions on the wooden posts and trees, but not on the hedges.
I'm glad they don't have collisions on the telephone. I like the telephone poles built into the farms. It's just hectic trying to get around them when you're planting or plowing or whatever. Did I hear you say who changed their name?
Me Aberio.
Oh, okay. Who was Me Barrio before? Do you remember?
Is that the change you did 3 times so far?
Oh. Oh man, that looks good. You know what I'm gonna do since there's no collisions, what I'm gonna do around those telephone poles, I'm gonna cut out all that grass around it. That way we can just plow right through it.
Dakota Book. I'm going to see what this map looks like, and can you show me the equipment so I can start with your equipment? Yeah, okay, so to go right, so the way myself and Tubbs are going to play this one is basically we've come to this map at this farm. We've only got limited equipment, okay, so as you can see I had to buy a trailer, which I'll show you in a second. We have the new Massey 300, the MF 3000 series tractor mod that came out not so long ago. So I have 2 of these. We have the 2-wheel version and we have the 4-wheel version, which Tubbs is using at the moment. We also have the Kloss 870 tractor, and we also have the Kloss Dominator combine harvester. Right, so they're the equipment that we have with, I think it's the 570 header? Just give me a second now. The 510, the C510 header for the Kloss Dominator. That's what we have. We also have the Lizard subsoiler 6 meter which myself and Tubbs, we in all our let's plays we've always used this. We've also got probably the best cultivator in the game, for my behalf anyway at least, is the KSIH 490, which is Tubbs is using at the moment. It's a like the reason I like it is it's nearly a 10-meter cultivator for 180 horsepower. You can't beat that. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, I'm using the plow right now.
Oh, you're using the plow.
Yeah,
the subsoiler 6 minutes.
Yeah, okay. I'm getting the plowing out of the way.
Yeah, I've also installed the steel multi-silo. It's a 320,000 litre silo for 40,000, which is fantastic. So you can't beat it. And then that's all we start off with. We also start off then we bought the cow pasture, which you also get fields 22 and 24, which are 2 grass fields. Fields 32 and 34. It's the 2 fields that you start off with on your main farm. So if I can just run into the farm here now, we're Tubbs at the moment. I will show you what the 4-wheel version of the Matthew Ferguson 3000 series that came out, which is that one there. Now the thing is, these 2 tractors aren't great horsepower. I think they're 115 horsepower, I think it is. So we have 2 of those small ones, and then of course the Class 870, which is our 295 horsepower tractor, if I'm not mistaken. And that's what we're just going to start off with. So like I said, it's going to be a debt-free farm. We start off with 240,000 in the bank, and that's the only money we have to use. So once that's gone, that's gone. So any money that we make is what we're going to be making. So we have 1 crop of field crop, which is wheat at the moment. So we will sell that. We will make straw bales. We can either sell those straw bales and make extra money, or we can bring them up to the cow barn and we can leave them there for the cows when we do finally get them. And I think we're just going to go from there and we'll see where it takes us. Yeah, so basically what we're going to try and do is this. We're going to be selling this wheat, and then when we get there, then we will probably invest in moors so we can cut our 3 grass fields. Because we have 3 grass fields, we probably will convert 2 of those into arable fields and then keep 1 grass field for our silage and grass and stuff like that we need. Well, how does that grab you, Tubbs?
Sounds good to me.
Is there any other way you want to take this let's play?
No, I mean, it's like what we always do, just kind of start off from scratch and then start trying to get our animals built up and add our equipment in that we need to expand.
Change this in here, but that's better.
We don't have chickens though, do we?
No. In fact, is there a chicken on this farm? On this?
I didn't even look. I just grabbed a plow and started plowing, so.
There probably is there, but I just haven't seen him yet, so.
This little Massey's not bad. Interior's not too bad.
No, I actually like that mod, I have to admit, you know. a few more mods like that, I'll be very very happy. I know we got the Great Massey Ferguson pack out not so long ago. Unless you're going to go a really old farm and a really really small farm, that's not really going to do you a whole lot. I think the most horsepower is 85 horsepower, I think it is.
Oh yeah, you'd have to use a bunch of 3-meter stuff. Yeah, it's not bad. Newall, how's it going, bud? Thanks for joining in. How you been doing, Newall? Yeah, how you been doing? Hey, the Greek farmer. How are you doing, sir? Glad to have you aboard. Oh, the car Greek.
Well, how's it going? How's things, brother? Finally back. It's been a while. I think myself and Tubb, I think we've got withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, definitely. It's been a while.
Like, I will say this, it's been such a long time, I even forgot what my hashtags were supposed to be.
I had to relearn how the controller worked. I got on here and I was like, what the heck? I keep missing a little bit here and there. Out of practice.
Yeah. Liam McMullen, how's it going? Liam says, Tubbs, how are you?
Liam, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing tonight, bud?
Shiloh, how are you? How's things?
Oh crap, Shiloh. How's it going?
Yeah, this is one guy you didn't miss. Yeah, Shiloh goes, hello Christy and Tupperware. Been a while. Do you remember how to play at all? It took a while. It took us about 5-10 minutes of actually trying to discuss with each other before we came on. My controls, I completely forgot the hashtags. I was like, what?
I was
kind of too long.
I know. I was trying to figure out how to lift the plow there for a minute. I was like, okay, wait a minute. I'm back in the groove now.
It's been such a long time. I have the help button, the help icons are on for me. So.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that. It took me a second or two, but I got it back going. It's good to be back, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, guys, so we're going to try and keep this one where we farm together because it's been a while since myself and Tubbs actually farmed on the same farm.
Yeah, it's been a long time since Meadow Grove.
Yes, it's been a while, you know. So we decided we'll try and keep this one probably just for the weekend thing. So because we're doing it now, it's not because we didn't want to do our farm versus farm or anything like that. It's just trying to get back into it, get back into the swing of things and stuff like that. We decided just to come on this one. But we're going to try and keep this one for the weekends, for probably Saturday and Sunday when Tubbs is off and everything else, and we might do it as our day stream before we go onto our farm versus farm, which we have to set up anyway. So We will be doing that online also. We're not going to do that off stream. We will actually do that on stream so you can see what we're going to buy and stuff like that. We're going to be doing that on Christmas Outback. So that probably will be from Monday on. One second now. Ian McMullen goes, what you think of the new Ferguson tractor pack? Yeah, we were just talking about that at the moment, there a few seconds ago. It looks, right, okay, I will say this, it looks a decent mod. You know, like it looks like an old grey ass, as we used to call them here in Ireland. So some people used to call them the grey major. So they do look the very same, right, you know, like right down to the detail and stuff like that. But that's as far as I can say, that's probably the only thing we can say about that mod, unless you're going to go really old school map, and I mean a really old school map, such as probably Meadowgrove. Meadowgrove you probably could use them on because they're so small, and some of the fields in Meadowgrove are small and tight and stuff like that, that you can't really use any big equipment anyway. So for me, Meadowgrove would probably be the farm, the map you probably would use them on. But any other map that we have in the game, they'd be just too small for it. Unless you're going to use them as you know, just a run around on your farm, something like that. But like I said, they're a decent mod, you know. Mule says that he hasn't played FS in weeks. Oh, we feel you. We feel you.
Yeah, it's been almost the 10th would have been a month. That's the last time we played. November the 10th was the last time we jumped on.
Lone Oak episode 16.
Yeah, that was November the 10th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got hit with Thanksgiving and...
Yeah, Noel's been playing ATS or Red Dead lately.
Yeah. I played... actually, Newell, I played ATS this week for the first time. My brother-in-law has it on his computer and... tried it, and I actually like it. It's a pretty fun game. It's challenging, that's for sure. He doesn't have a steering wheel or anything, so trying to use the keypad to operate this stinking thing is a interesting concept in traffic, especially going through... The only thing that I found that was aggravating going through California, they have a lot of road hazard, and trying to maneuver and take the different routes and stuff like that was interesting. But trying to drive that sucker with the keypad, whew, that'll wear your little fingers out. I'm used to a controller.
But you can use the controller on it.
Let's see. Nice. Yeah, I got the full set with the Eaton Fuller shifter knob. Use a bus mod, snow mod, and mountain roads with the drop-off map. Oh man, I bet that's nice. Yeah, if he had a full setup like that, that'd definitely be enhance the gameplay for sure. But yeah, he's just he's got it on a laptop, and that's what I played on. And oh my god, yeah, it's a fun game. I like simulator games that are challenging. That whatever decision you make or load that you take depends upon how much money you're going to make, so that you can make a decision whether you want to buy a truck, buy a garage, buy another trailer for different types of loads, increase your hazmat so that you can carry different loads. It is very challenging, and I like that. So I really value it's like this game here, just very strategic, and it's based upon your decisions that you make. You can make the wrong ones or the right ones, and that affects the outcome of it.
Yeah, no, I actually like ATS. I like ETS as well. You know, um, the thing is, you can't get them for console. I think the nearest now we can get the console is Truck Driver,
Truck driver, yeah, which is
which
pretty.
is too cartoonish.
Yes, very cartoonish for me. I've looked at it a couple of times and it's not for me.
No, like what I was going to download it because that, like I'm in the same boat as you. I wanted to try American Truck Simulator and ETS, and because you can't get it for console, I'm pretty disappointed with it.
Hmm.
And sure, when Truck Driver came out, I was like, yep, definitely going to get it. Until I saw it, I was like, no, I'm not going to.
Let's see, New All. It's another game where the mods just make it so much better. The base game gets boring fast, but the mini mods make it so much more. Oh yeah, playable. I agree, New All. I totally agree with that statement. Definitely. Yeah, because I started out in the base game, and then after about 5 loads, it's like, okay, what's next? I mean, I got this down. Now, where do we go to? I gotta have something else. And then
Maybe,
I've
maybe
actually,
it.
huh?
I was going to say maybe ATS or even ETS might come out for the PlayStation 5 because of
I don't know.
the size and stuff like that.
It's possible. I just know that it was a very interesting game and very intriguing. It's challenging like Farm Sim, and of course, I really like games that are time consuming. Like Farm
Hmm.
Sim is time consuming, so is ATS, because each on their time clock on ATS, each second is a minute. So every 60 seconds, is an hour. And I thought that was pretty ingenious how they come up with that, that formula for it. And then another thing he mentioned, um, goodness, what do you mean I can't get that? Hmm. So much getting that. Red Dead Dawn or Red Dead Redemption, and I've played some of that, and I love Red Dead Redemption. That's a very good game to play. And the interesting thing about it, it's got, depending on, I guess, your decision how to play the game, it has different outcomes, which is, I like that. So there's just not one outcome of the game. You play the storyline, and then this is it. You can really challenge yourself and take it different routes.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got this plowed. Do we have a rig to fertilize and
No, you need to go to the shop and get them, brother.
okay. And do we have anything for we'll see, I haven't played so long I forgot, but I know what we need to do.
We don't have any seeders or
Lime.
nothing like that either. So
Lime.
or right, so we have no fertilizer or lime equipment.
Okay.
No seeders or planters.
Alright. Alright.
And all that stuff is what we have to get with just the 205,000. So we might have to start to lease stuff like we used to,
Okay.
and so on and so on.
Alright. And where the heck is the shop? Am I blind? Where's the shop?
Down by field 90. So head straight down the bottom of the map.
Okay. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Yep, I'm blind. Alright, we're way up there, so. Back around. Okay. So. Right. Here we go. I think that we need to. Am I mistaken?
I was also
we
thinking,
got
Tubb, well, like I said, this is our map where we work together, so it's always been a joint decision. About exchanging, maybe updating one of those Matthew Fergusons after a while.
Okay.
Like the one that you're using at the moment, that's the same horsepower as the one with the two-wheel drive that you also have.
Okay.
So we could leave one of those up in the cow yard and just have that for our cow yard farm tractor, because it's a small one, the two-wheel drive one is.
Okay.
And then just we update one of those to the next one up tractor, so you talk about another 200 300 horsepower, and then we'll have two working tractors, and then that one as well for the farm.
Oh, it's got the light indicator in here. I like that.
Well, like, well, we won't update it for a while. That's maybe after a couple of episodes we can finally update these stuff.
Okay. I love the muffler exhaust flap on this thing. I love it. Looks good. Alright, and I think I can go down this way and back around to the shop.
Yeah, I do like the fact that there's no collisions on the folds, but the thing is, man, I know it doesn't look realistic when you drive through gold, but
No, it doesn't, but I'm glad they don't have them on there, man. That's pretty aggravating. Seems like the, oh, okay, there it goes. I was going to say the right mirror is not really canted the way I would cant it.
anybody on our streams, on mine or yours, have any played Sussex Farm yet? And if you have, what do you think of it?
Oh, this is a European map. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. I think I'm going the right way.
Think England, brother, think England.
Yeah, I know. I'm from the United States. It just threw me off for a second. Glad I didn't meet no cars.
Was just watching Six Wheel and Play It. Looks pretty good. He likes it. Yeah, I must jump onto one of his videos when I finish here and have a look at it. Because I played it in 17 and I really like that map in 17.
Oh, yes. Sussex.
But then again,
great.
Alien Jim does fantastic work. I will give him that. But from what I've been told, it's changed slightly from 17. So I'd be intrigued to see what he's done with it. And has he done his usual thing where you can take away fences and stuff like that, I wonder?
Could you do that in the last one?
Yeah, remember on Washington, Nevada, you're able to take away the rocks and the stones. And then on Mercury Farms, you're able to take away all the fences.
Gotcha.
So I'm just wondering if he's done the same thing. on, so 6.
Alright, not much choices. Alright, I just bought a fertilizer rig, but I don't see it anywhere.
1 second. Did I actually make you a farm manager? No.
Oh, the money's still the same. Yeah, that's why. I was like,
Okay, so we should be okay with now.
I feel like a midget in this seat. Can't barely see over the back of the seat. That's crazy.
Uh, Shiloh. Anna Crispy, what you doing? We drive on the perfect side of the road. Well, see, like the thing is, there's no right or wrong way. Like in the States, you drive on the left. In Europe, you drive on the right. It's not rocket science.
Could be.
Well, depending on who you are, but still.
Hey, Dakota. I didn't see any cops, so I didn't stop.
You're breaking the law.
It's easy to do in this game. A
You're only
giveaway.
breaking the law. You're only breaking the law when you get caught.
So, like y'all's giveaway signs are called yield signs in the States.
Yeah. No, we have yield over here as well.
So, what is a giveaway? Like a stop sign?
No, it's that means then the other people have the right of way.
Yeah. And our yield signs, other people, the person to your right has a right of way. And then a stop sign is the same principle, except you have to make a complete stop.
Yeah, that's it.
But on a yield sign, you don't have to make a complete stop. You just have to be kind of a rolling, what they call it, a California stop. You just kind of roll up to the yield sign, and as long as it's clear, you can go.
Yeah, no, ours over here is pretty much the same.
Interesting.
But we still get drivers over here who could fuck that shit up. Also.
Yeah, don't worry yourself, man. They'll do it here too. What road is this gonna take me to? Oh, okay, the main road. Okay. And then turn right. Okay.
And China goes on. People flashing headlights to warn you of speed camera. Now the thing is, we get that over here anyway. Like everybody does it. It's against the law. It's just that everybody does it.
What is it?
So we have police camera vans over here. Like I know you have them over in the States as well. So like when you're out doing your high speed camera checks and stuff like that, we have them in vans. So the Gardaí park the vans up to the side of the road, and there's a camera in it, and it catches it that way. So instead of the policeman being out with a speed camera in his hand, they do it sitting in the van.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But we have a law. It's actually against the law for anyone to flash their headlights to warn oncoming motorists that there's a speed camera van in operation. But everybody does it.
And they don't stop you for it.
No, everybody does it. Like, well, as soon as they see the speed camera van, that's it. It's the very same as we did at disco. All the lights will start flashing their headlights at you to let you know that there's a speed camera van down the road, or 3 yards away, or 100 yards away, whatever the case may be.
See, we don't have vans. Nearly all of our patrol cars have. Sorry about that, y'all. All of our patrol cars have radars in them.
Oh no, our police cars have them also. It's just that our police aren't out the very same as yous are. We're out patrolling, that kind of way. And so they can't be in every place at the same time. So they park up vans on the side on the side of the streets and stuff like that.
Interesting. I may not be able to go through there like that. Alright, let's get this party started. Liming my worries away. Ooh, this poor little Massey's having trouble pulling this at full speed.
So are they all coming to your house for a Christmas dinner, Tubbs, or are they all are you going to your parents or parents-in-law?
No, yeah, we're doing it here at the house. And then the whole department's coming over here. Let's see, department Christmas party is Friday, and they're coming over to the house to do
it. So where was the invite?
What you talking about?
The invite to the party.
You gotta be here Friday, 6 p.m.
Oh, so you let me know now? Okay, that's right. Okay, I'm on the way.
You can make a flight.
I'm on the way.
Just take you a day or so to get here.
I'll make it. I'll make the grand entrance.
The Irish way.
Come in drunk and get arrested.
Nah, you won't get that here. You'll probably fit in if you're gonna do that. Definitely with the bunch I've got, absolutely.
Yeah, we're having a small little get together here as well, so.
Yeah, time sure is a flying. Have you done all your presets with this new YouTube stuff yet?
I went into it and I said it's for adults. Um, but yeah, it keeps coming up saying that I have to, say it's for adults or for kids. I'm like, well, I've already done it.
It hasn't done mine yet, so I guess I need to do that sometime or another soon. Because it goes into effect, what, January?
January, yeah, 1st of January. So it should take a few days to fly and walk there. You make it by Christmas Day. Start walking or get the magic rainbow from leprechauns and shoot you over to America.
They kind of like that show, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah. But you see, the thing is, you see, that's okay. I get the plane. I will. Does Texas have an airport?
Oh yeah, many.
Right, so I'll get the one closest to you, and I'll have a Garda escort to your house. Yep, I can do that.
It'll work out.
That's it. I'd rather have a Garda escort pick me up than Jennifer.
Yeah,
because Jennifer would probably take me out to the boondocks and
there's no
drown
telling.
me or shoot me or kill me or something.
Your illusions is my fear.
You see, I can say stuff like that when I'm 10,000 miles away.
I can't when I'm 10 feet away.
I was about to say that if I was there, I'd probably lock myself in a room.
Now you know how I live.
I'm sorry, guys. Jennifer's not that bad. If anyone who don't know, Jennifer is Tubbs' wife, so. Like, we're talking like that now because she's not in the house at the moment.
Oh yes, she is. She's about 10 feet away.
Oh crap.
That's why I'm not saying nothing.
Who went to that? Is it college session?
My daughter did. She
right.
She was gonna hook up with one of her college buddies and I guess stay the night and stuff. Faith.
No, because I thought it was Jennifer that went. That's why it was.
No. It was Faith. Faith was gonna hook up with her little college friends.
Shelley goes, don't say anything. Plausibility, deniability. Yep, that's it. I'm pleading the fifth.
Yeah, sometimes they don't work around here, man. Sometimes being a lawman don't even work around here. What's that show, Tombstone? Law don't go around here, law dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Felt that, been there, done that.
So when does Jennifer's holiday start?
I think the week of Christmas they're out. Hey babe, are y'all out 2 weeks or 1 week? 2 weeks? Oh, okay. So is this y'all's last week next week? The 20th is the last day of school? The 20th. And then they'll be out for 2 weeks, she said.
Yeah, I think ours over here is something similar actually. Our holidays for the schools.
Yeah, I'll probably take just a few days off. I've got a bunch of vacation built up. I took some last week. I was off all last week. Or, yeah, the week before last, not this. This last week I was off because I was sick. Take some days off because we'll have all the kiddos and stuff around. Grandbaby. I'm gonna set this off over here out of our way. And then I gotta get some fertilizer. I have no idea where it put that. Don't even see it. Must have stuck it inside of that building.
What's that?
Well, can't get in there. That extra lime I had, I can't see in there. I think it stuck it in this building. We can't get to it. Oh well, it wasn't very much. It's definitely out of the way. Okay. After I start this, I'll be right back. Be right back.
No worries. So that there, we don't sell this wheat. Right, so we bring it. So where are we going? Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right inside the shop. Excellent.
thing we got to make a decision on is what type of cedar we're going to get. I think it'd be
because if you look at the fields, some are small, some are a good size medium. So, and then the ones around that area, our main farm, they're the biggest fields on the map. I think it is.
I think getting started, maybe a 6 meter would be just plenty. Don't you think?
Yeah, I leave it up to you.
Yeah, I don't think we have to get too crazy big right off the bat till we get some money built up.
Yeah, I'm about to sell 22 liters of wheat.
It's because we've got a fertilizer and lime rig, so we're good. And we've got the plow, we've got the cultivator, got a harvester, so really just a decent seeder for whatever we're wanting to do, or a planter, one of the two, until we build up some more money. We should be in good shape. Do you have a corn header or just a broadcast header? That's all you got?
Just the arable header.
Yeah, okay.
So we can go down and get one. So
we could go with probably soybeans this go around or something. It's a pretty good money maker.
Yeah, I agree.
And this one's a pretty decent sized field that I'm working on. So what is it? 33? Yeah, 33.
Plus we already have crops in our silo we can sell off anyway, so as far as I know.
Oh, really? Is that the original silo that it came with?
No.
Oh, you just traded it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Because I was looking at it, it looks like that steel silo.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's the one you like, isn't it? That you play, yeah. Okay, this one's fixing to be ready for planting. I need to look at that other one to see what all we need to do to it.
Here.
What do we need to do? 32 needs to be plowed as well. And then after we plow,
let's get some funds.
It'll need to be limed as well. So it'll need liming and
25,000 we got for that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Liters.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, and like what that there was wheat, so it's not one of our bigger spenders, you know. So it's all good. It all goes into the kitty.
That's it. Anything for profit.
And like I said, we already have crops there, so to make up this money, what we can do now is we can sell all that stuff.
Okay.
Make what we need to make, and then we can see where we need to go from there. Because we still have 3 grass fields we can cut for silage fields.
Oh, there's plenty enough to make money here. I can see it. Yep. Not hurting yet?
Nope.
Alright, so let me fertilize this other field. We still got to get the straw off of it too.
Yeah guys, so here's a challenge for myself and Tubbs. Okay, so remember now, this is only going to be a kind of a weekend thing, which is Saturday and Sunday. We might do one maybe during midweek on a Wednesday. We will see, but we're going to keep it for the weekends anyway. So how many episodes do you want us to go before we start buying animals? Now remember, the only animals we can buy at the start is cows, because we own the cow pasture.
1. One
So
episode.
after one episode,
Yeah.
impossible.
We can.
First
We
we
can.
need to have
No,
first we need to have all the stuff for our animal field.
got it right here. Because remember, all you need is straw, hay, and silage. And we've got the grass fields. We've got the straw here. We got the grass fields to convert grass and silage. So we could start them. Well, probably in the second episode because we won't have enough time to cut all of it. But we can get it done. And we have a decent amount of money where we don't have to like buy 25 or 30 head, but we could start out with 10.
Yeah.
And
Oh
get
no,
it
that's all I was
kicked off.
thinking anyway. To start out with 10.
Yeah, we could get it kicked off pretty easily in the second episode.
Like
Because the
it's,
quicker we do it, the easier it is for us to do alternative fertilization and stuff.
yeah. Because that's what I was going to say to you. We can go organic after that with the manure and slurry rather than.
Which kind of disappoints me a little bit because I think the slurry goes extremely fast and the manure doesn't last very long at all. I wish there was a way that we could do, because like in real life, when we were putting it out, we could regulate the rate of flow. You know, so if you wanted to put so many pounds per acre or whatever, you could regulate it. And so that would be something that would be more realistic in here if you could control the rate of flow.
Yeah. Right, so what we have in storage is 22,000 litres of wheat, 16,000 litres of barley, 22,000 litres of oats, 11,000 litres of canola, 14,000 litres of soybeans, 15,000 litres of soybeans, 15,000 litres of corn, and 15,000 litres of potatoes, and 9,000 litres of sugar beet.
Sugar beets.
Yep.
Piggies.
So I'm thinking we should sell what we have in storage, and then we can work from there.
Yep.
Shiloh, you're going to make bank going rolling in the dash. Yeah. We might. There's also a chance that we won't. So. I actually like to look at that little map thing that you're driving.
Good little tractor. I like it. This is the first time I've driven it, honestly.
Yeah, and the two-wheel version is the same. So I'm thinking that we should buy a loader and have that over at the farmyard, because it won't be used on this farm here. And just have it for the silage and cleaning out and stuff like that.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else with this one.
Well, the thing is, you can lease out another tractor if you want it for the grass or for the straw baling.
Yeah, we got to pick up straw. Do we want to bale it or do you want it loose?
I'm probably thinking loose because you can store it in our side loader.
Okay. Yeah, I had to get a different tractor for that. Yeah, this little Massey's pretty cute. Looks and sounds the same as the
I leave it up to you, but if we are going to go and try to get the cows as fast as possible, we might have to do a few bales, so I'll have them over to Cow Barn for TMR.
Okay. Let's see. Damn.
Well, actually not really, because if we need it, we can just buy one or two bales from the shop if we need it.
Okay.
stock up straight away. So I'll leave it up to you.
Let's.
So when you get to the shop, you can make up your mind.
Well, I'm gonna lease a straw. Well, if I do a baler, it needs to be when we get ready to bale that other grass and hay or silage. So that way we make good use of our time. So I'll just wait for that since you're selling that. I don't think we have anything in here. Oh man. Herbicide and liquid fertilizer and seed that we need to use. Okay. I still don't know where that blue won't let me in there. Can't see it. That lime just disappeared in lime land. It's interesting. Old welder buried in the dirt. Old flatbed trailer. Who knew? Well, I guess I could, while we're waiting for that, I could get a seeder and go seed this. Of course, I think we have to have a bigger tractor to seed.
Yeah, like I said, if we have to, we can lease out another tractor there. So
let's see, seeders.
there's another 26,000 first from wheat.
Do you want me to buy one or just lease one for now? Cedar.
Up to you, man. Like thing is, we're going to be using it.
What do you think about the Veristot?
And I just got hung up on a lamppost.
Do you like the Veristot?
Yeah.
What horsepower tractor do you have right now? Yours, the big one we have.
The one I'm using is the one 295, I think is the one we have. That's
Okay.
the highest we have so far.
So it's big enough to pull this cedar. So I'm gonna buy it. Bought the cedar, and it's 180. Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm gonna lease the. Where's it at? Nope. It has to be middle tractor. Alright.
So what tractor are you thinking of and how much? Because we might be able to afford it.
It is the Case IH 7230. 120,000. So that's all of our money.
Yeah, but I'm going to be selling the rest of our crops here. So I'm thinking
Or
we
do
have another.
Or do we want something else?
I'm thinking we have about another 100,000 in our bank with all the crops that we need to sell.
Because I could lease it for $6,000. That's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. That's 214 horsepower, and it's got everything we want set up on it. That's about the cheapest horsepower we're gonna get.
Right. So, yeah, I'd say go for it. I'd say buy it so we would have there, because, like I said, we were going to have to get one eventually. So you might as well start off with the vehicles that we need and then just work from there.
Is it 120 or 129? 120,000 even. Okay. That left us $932.
Yeah, and I'm about to go back to our farm here so we can get more stuff to sell. So You don't need to change over tractor by any chance, do you?
What do you mean?
For horsepower wise. Yeah, like I could meet up with you, and then you could take this one, and then I could jump into that one and start hauling with that.
This one's 214 horsepower.
And what's the cedar? What horsepower did you get?
180.
So it should be alright.
Yeah, it should be good. I looked at it as a way that all the implements we currently have it should pull.
Yeah.
But it's the cheapest horsepower. Oh, god dang it, I gotta drive on the left side of the road. I kind of forget about that. Alright, Ireland, here we come. Out the way, little car.
Right, so what is our barley going for? Whitney grain is going up. Greenwich mill is 875. And taurine is 898. So back to the same place where it was. Alright. Yep. Time to get some more money in the box.
Ooh, I don't remember this way. Where am I at? Yep, that's the way to go.
Yeah, so like I said, we have 3 grass fields on the other tubs where we can turn 2 back into arable.
Well, and then we've got enough horsepower here that we can work every piece of equipment we need between the 2 of us now. So.
And like the little Nazis will do the job anyway if we need for small, especially for pulling the plough and stuff. So.
Right.
Man, what was that little red dog going by me there?
Flash. Captain America.
Flash.
Take your pit.
Flash with a limp.
Yeah, the story of my life. Mm. Alright. Whoa, okie-dokie. There we go. Look clear to me. Always got to be a cement truck on these maps.
Always.
Bizarre.
Like that's
Hey.
one thing I like about Shamrock Valley. I will say that.
Yeah.
It's the only map I've seen so far where there's actually another farm tractor actually driving around on it.
Hey, Programmer 2018, how are you doing tonight? Okay. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I'm thinking soybeans or no?
Yeah, I think she'll go soybeans. It's the next highest, and then by the time that grows, it'll be a good price again. So. Okay, 14,000 for that. That's not bad for 16,000 litres. God. I need to hit the fence again.
For me and bring some pine cones, but that ain't gonna work. I'm like, oh, why do I have to buy those freaking pine cones? And then it's crap. So,
It really doesn't make sense that tractors will pass out cars. Oh,
Mm-hmm. But in every map I've ever played in, you can do it.
this weekend wouldn't have this problem. Like today, I would have gone over there and decorated the room, but they're bombing the whole place.
Alright, I'm on my way. Hey, Pro Gamer, how are you doing today?
Programmer, how's it going, brother? Welcome to the channel.
Alright. So we're looking pretty good.
He totally made my backyard look awesome. I'm like, God damn, right? And I came home and I was like, holy crap. I was like, oh, this is so good. I said, I've never done that. And I need to hang a Christmas lights. And Tom and I are supposed to have done some that week, I think. So I got out there. So tomorrow's supposed to be nice. And I gotta get out there and hang up Christmas lights. Shower. So I may just stop baking Caleb. You know what? Dar's gonna still helping. I do not have time to go. This is a last minute deal. Can't make it, and I hate to say that, but I really can't. I mean, oh, so it's just really frustrating right now. Like way too much weight, too much stuff.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh. Okay. So when that's done, I can read off a few more things here. I'm trying to slow down, you're going too fast. The guard has identified and has a suspicious vehicle.
He always goes too fast, Shallow.
Well,
He's been in a hurry since I've known him.
I mean, my iPod did.
Lads, I told you this before, you only break the law when you get caught.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently Shallow caught you.
Right, so where are we selling the oats?
Find out. Well, I mean,
Linton
Pro Gamer, hello. We've already told you hello. How are you doing?
Linton Mill, where are you?
Oh yeah, no, I've got a cold thanks to Sean and his cold, so I've been battling that, but I can't miss work because I've got
Oh no, get me.
one is that I'm sick day for two, we're short on subs, so it's like basically you come into work unless you're not. Call and sick unless you're dead. That's it.
Ah, here it is.
You know, I mean, one of our
straight down my field 114. So and out to the main road and just follow the whole way down.
You know, the principal's like, is there any way you can come in?
Yeah, the roads are not very complicated in this, so which is good.
Yeah. And we're off to a new sell point. You see, I think that's how I'd know like what a good map tour would be. You know, just play the game. You know, because eventually you're going to get to see all these places anyway. You know.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I know, I've got so much stuff to do, and I mean, I need to decorate my classroom, because those kids are asking, Dad, you bought an elf on the shelf yet? I'm like, first off, I'm not made of money. Two, I have better things to do with my time than to go to Walmart after school. And of course, they're all sad, because I haven't done that, but everybody else has done it, and I'm like, what are you calling them stupid
Pink Bird, I
Grinches?
think it was.
Just put that up in the room and go, you know what, the Grinch ate the elf, or I killed the elf, because you guys are little shits, and I don't wanna buy shit for you. You know, so that's the
Yep, somebody woke my wife up.
I hear. That's why I'm not saying nothing. I mean, I have problems that I
Did you hear what she said? The elf is not buying shit for you.
So we're turned off. Right, so which one of these is lentil? It's in here.
Alright,
Let me just
There we
double
go.
check though, because yeah, excellent. Okay, so how much we're going to get for oats?
Mm.
36,000. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Oh, we're back up to 49,000 now, so
From what, $900?
yeah. Oh, I'm after hitting someone's van. That's not good.
It's the speed van from the guards.
Ah, alright then.
Now that he messed up all their radars.
That's allowed. We're back on the farm.
I let him have it yesterday, today. Oh, they know it too, I'm sure they do it.
And the good thing is we have enough now in the bank to cover the likes of fuel, seed, dirt, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're not hurting yet.
No.
I've been in the negative before, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, so remember now guys, the way we're playing this is a debt-free farm, so we can't touch the loan. So,
Oh, we can't.
no. Debt-free.
I didn't hear about that.
I think you need to go back to the start of the stream.
Probably.
Restart it again.
Yeah. Let's redo this whole thing. Because somebody's pulling out some new rules.
He should have had an attitude. I said, well, you know what? I said, you have an attitude for a good reason. Because $2 the one that's good. I said, you're not one that's
Just talking about those little kids. They
She
frustrate
loves
the,
them really.
She does. They just frustrate the fire out of her. But then again, I like it because it takes all the focus off of me.
So, no, where are we going?
Whoa, 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 big boy.
Back to Lipton Valley again. Okay.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
So 11,000 worth. Looking at what? Whoa! Looking at what is that? 20,000.
And so they were so mad. Of course, I let the ones that, you know, whatever the dire mercy, I let them go. But, you know, if I just, you know, it still gave them a little bit of the first thing. So I was like, you know,
Mommy, why can't we get a tractor? Oh, faster than our car.
look at these times, and they still couldn't get it together. So I was so pissed off at them, and I was like, what? I'm done with y'all. Y'all know better. This is so ridiculous. It's just, and of course it's not, and the thing is, it's not just me. And I'm so, at first I thought it was me, and I felt really bad because I thought, maybe I'm just like the worst teacher ever, you know, and I know I'm not, and the other teachers are cutting up and telling me about their kids, so I know it's not just me. And the problem is it shouldn't be like that, and that's what I told them here. I said, that's the problem. I said, we shouldn't have to deal with these kids like this. I said, I mean, I'm not thinking that. I got second grade in my room that are horrible. And I said, I don't get it. I don't understand why this is so hard. And I said, I do everything I can, and I'm trying really hard to make it fun for them, but I can't because I still have
26,000.
Oh, yeah.
that are beating the crap out of each other every day. And we're now when we send them to ISS, they have to be smart enough.
Yeah, how many more crops do you have left?
3, 4. I think
Oh yeah, we get to 100,000 and we're golden.
like I still have soybeans and sunflowers to come.
Oh yeah, we're golden. Yeah.
Like I know I have potatoes and sugar beets there. We're not gonna get a whole lot for them, but
No, they're better to hang on to in case I don't know that we will, but maybe pigs or something.
that's what I'm thinking.
You never know. Yeah. And because it doesn't take that many to have that many pigs, so we wouldn't have to plant them for a long time. And if we do, then
Well, if you think about it, like we could even, okay, we can't because we don't own the pig pen. But even if we did, we could even start with the pigs because, like, all they need is just potatoes and sugar beets just to start off with.
oh yeah, yeah.
If I decide that I don't want to be a classroom teacher, and I want to be fired because I don't pass my test, I'm going to be, and she goes, you have a job regardless of whatever you do. She goes, you don't worry about it. She goes, you have a job no matter what. I said, that's all I need to know. I said, because I want to make sure that I do have a job here, but I also want to make sure
Yeah, only in a farm somewhere you can pass out a car and a truck and a tractor.
all in the same breath.
When you're going uphill.
Uphill's good. There's nothing wrong with uphill.
Oh, I think it's going to buy a pub. An English pub.
And it pissed me off. I'm like, I was so pissed off. I was just like, oh, what happened? I was pissed off.
An English pub.
When that happened, I was livid. So I went to the principal's office and I told her, I said, I don't understand what's going on here. I said, but I need to know why this commission
Why can they got the canola when they don't have no canola?
was.
What?
She was
Okay,
concerned
that's
about getting true. And I said, I get it. Totally get it. Because he's
Sunflowers next.
and his race is dropped. And I said,
Sunflowers.
well, what pisses me off is I literally said, what do you have conversations with that?
2.5 is it? In Greenwich milk.
And I said, it really pisses me off that this bitch can't even have a thought.
Okay,
Tell me
so
my face.
Greenwich milk, where are
And
you?
why? I said, I don't understand. And I said, it just makes no sense. I said, I mean, I have no problem with that. But you know what? Go on Paradise. Go do your exercise. Please. And then it would be so much simpler on their side.
Let's see, a whole bit of cowpen on there. Yeah. So, get down, turn to the left, and on the over. Excellent.
You know, I said, wait till I see her. Because we're going to have a, I said, because I'm not going to be too nice to her. And I said, because I'm an agent. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have fault.
Six Wheel and Pop Hop, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. I am doing great. How are you doing yourself, good sir?
Hey, Six Wheeling, how's it going? Good to have you here. How are you doing tonight?
The point is, should have balls. You tell me. But you. Well, the thing is,
We finally got on again, Six Wheeling. Finally got on. No
Mhm.
while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Glad to have you, Six Wheeling. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving and looking forward to Christmas, I hope.
The Chiefs won the other day, so he's in good mood.
Hmm?
The Chiefs, the won the other day.
Yeah, it's. Hey, Mr. T-Bone, how are you doing? Yeah, it's good to be back. After about a month off, we between work and Thanksgiving and sickness, kind of put us out of commission for a little bit. Hey, thank you, Mr. T-Bone. I appreciate that. Thank you for the like.
He's ready for Christmas. Six Wheeling, I'm hate to say it, but you're probably the only one.
I'm actually ready for Christmas.
I mean, no, next one up.
This one is probably my favorite time of the year because, yeah, me too, Six Wheeling. I'm ready for Christmas. This time of year, there's only 2 holidays that you can actually get turkey, dressing, ham, and all that kind of stuff, and I love it back to back. That's just me. Not everybody does. But you give me some dressing, some ham. Whew. Thank you, Six Wheeling. Appreciate that.
Where are we? Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I love this time of the year.
Six Wheeling, how are you finding Sussex Farms? The map? Hey, Mr. T-Bone, how are you, brother? welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. As we've just been saying, the six and all the rest of the guys, it's been a while, so for you to stay with us, we do appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate it.
Right, so we're back up to 112,000, but still without soybeans to go. So
That's not bad though. It's not bad at all.
corn as well, soybeans and corn still to go.
Well, considering where we started at, that's not bad at all.
I love it. He was his favorite on FS17. Yeah, I actually loved it on FS17. I think it was actually a fantastic map. I haven't played it yet. That's why I just asked. Because Noogle was saying that you're playing on it at the moment, so I just wanted to get your opinion on it there. But then again, Alien Jim does fantastic maps anyway, so I knew it was going to be good. Is there much of a difference between FS19 and FS17? Has it changed anything drastic?
That's what I was wondering. I like Sussex.
It's viral. It's viral. Everybody's just.
Shyla goes, Christmas is brilliant because food is life.
It's going
Oh man, Shiloh, that's probably the most brilliant thing you've said. So I'm with you on that one. I love the turkey and dressing and all that good stuff and all the trimmings. Sweet potato pie. Mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. Oh my goodness. Green bean casserole. Oof, oof, oof. Cranberry sauce. Yeah, that's the stuff you can't beat right there. It's living like a king.
Oh God. Okay. Let me see. Okay.
Soybeans. And soybeans, where are we going? Soybeans. It should be going to good. 2.6, 2.8. Well, turbine grain for 2.8. Okay. And 6 wheel. I haven't found anything too much changed overall. The things like being able to turn off collisions is you're able to turn off collisions. Is that for everything or just a few things? Like can turn off on like trees and fences, or is it just fences and hedges, or is it poles and but that's actually a new thing from Alien Jim. They'll turn off collisions. So at least Bram didn't much care for the FS19 version. I'm going to talk to him much more about it in his next stream. Yeah, like I said, we haven't downloaded it yet or anything like that, so
No, I haven't played it yet. I hadn't tried it out. Now, I loved it in 17, but I haven't tried it out in 19.
Dixon said yes for the whole map. Hedges is all I know so far.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Yeah, it seemed like that when you had to go in Sussex, you had to talk to 3 different people. It would turn off the hedges or something other like that, if I remember right. But
can you actually six? Can you actually make the hedges disappear altogether? Do you know if we can do that? You know, like the way he has on Mercury Farms, where you'll take all the fencing away, or in Washington, Nevada, you'll take away the rocks that are on the farm. Can you do that on Sussex? Can you take away fences and stuff so you can actually join fields together, or do they stay there? Again, if I remember to get to here.
Okay. Got about another round or two on this field, and we are planted on this one. I got a few touch-ups. Missed a couple of spots being rusty.
It's not like Mercury only allows you to place things right up to the hedge or right through them. Alright. Like the fact that you're able to place things right up close to the hedge makes a difference also though. Means you will utilize most of your land. Didn't take it wide enough. There we go. So soybeans, how much we going to get from it? Six goes, yeah, he was having problems placing things till he learned how to switch things off.
44,000 for that. That's not bad. 157. We're doing
That's actually
good.
quite good. The
So
last one then that we can sell that was corn.
Well, we're way
Unless
above where we started.
Unless you want me to sell the potatoes and the sugar beets.
Oh, I agree, six wheeling. I love it. Hang on just a second. Got the PD texting.
Six wheeling, have you played Greenwich Valley yet? And if you have, what do you think of this map? This is the first time myself and Tubbs have jumped onto it. We're liking it so far.
Alright, brother.
I think one of the things I kind of really like about it is the fact is I know Daggerwin is doing the survival roleplay on it, but you don't really get to know the map until you play it yourself. And I'm liking this map, you know.
Alright, Chris, I got it. I'm gonna make this last through, and I gotta get off. I got one of the officers coming by.
No worries, brother. No worries.
Yeah, I don't know what we got going on, but they're gonna drop by the house real quick. Anyway, I'm gonna say this real quick before I jump off here. Six wheeling, Mr. T-Bone, Newall, Dakota, and also we got a new subscriber from the Car Greek. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for joining us. Me, Bear Yo. Thank you all for being here tonight after we've been gone for about a month. Means a lot to us, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hey, God bless you too, Six Wheeling. Y'all have a great one. If I don't get to talk to you in the next few days, oh yeah, thank you. We appreciate you being here, just enjoying the stream with us. But anyway, thank you for everybody. We appreciate it. I know we've been gone for a little bit, but hopefully we'll get back on our normal schedule. In the meantime, from me, Tubb Farmer, thanks for all the likes, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Oh, absolutely. God bless Pearl Harbor, especially all that they've had. It's December 6th today, and all the other stuff they've had going on today. But anyway, thank you so much. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Chris and let him say his goodbye. So.
Yeah, guys, so as the very same as Tubb Farmer, I'm saying, okay, so like we said, we've been away for a month, So please all stick with us and join us again. We do appreciate each and every one of you. So as Tubbs already said it, the guys who joined us, Six Wheeling, Mr. T-Bone, thanks very much guys, and Newell. For anyone else who's watching this who haven't already subscribed to these guys, I recommend please do go and check them out. Fantastic guys, fantastic YouTubers, great content on their maps and stuff like that. Very entertaining too when they all get together and having a blackguard on their chats. So go and check them guys out. Also, Shiloh, thanks for joining in. Without you, it wouldn't be what it is. Also to Becky for joining earlier on. Dakota, Vogue, thank you very much. Also, Yo Bear, thanks very much for joining. Also, so with that being said, guys, from myself and Tubbs, like I said, this is our first time back after a month. So we're just going to get back into the swing of things ourselves. This is Greenwich Valley. It's episode 1 of our Farming Together. We will be starting our farm versus farm up again probably from Monday on. We will be doing it on Christmas Outback. So with that, keep an eye out for that one as well. But we are going to be keeping this one going probably for the weekends. We might even do maybe one stream during the week, maybe on a Wednesday, just to keep things interesting and stuff like that with us.
Nice.
So with that being said, guys, thanks a million for joining in. Mine is Chris Larkin. His is Tough Farmer. Go check him out. He's probably one of my really good friends. Go check out his channel, guys, if you haven't already done it. Hit and like his subscribe buttons. And with that being said, hit the like my subscribe button. Love to have you as members. Thank you for the likes that I got tonight, guys. I do appreciate them. So with that again, until tomorrow, hopefully we'll get a stream done early enough again at some stage. If not, we'll be back again tomorrow night. Anyway, it probably will be back on this map, just to keep this one going until Monday, and then from Monday on, then we will start our farm versus farm again. So with that being said, like we always finish on our channels, on this channel, when things go right, it's not us, and when things go wrong, it's those popcorn stealing, Reese's Pieces thieving leprechauns. Until tomorrow night, guys, from myself, Chris, from him, Tubbs, adios.
Good night, everybody. Hope you have a good night.